YN. POV. Oi. Just answer the damn question already. Your angry classmate yelled at you. All your other classmates turned your way. Well, in conclusion, hurry the hell up. Bakugo, your classmate is giving a presentation. Be nice. The teacher said. Again. Hanai's Hasari squinty eyes. But you're boring and not worth it. Now move your ass, he said, shoving you to the side. He grabbed the project you once held in your hands. When you got it back, it was nothing but a pile of ashes. He began his presentation before the teacher could stop him. Man, he's mean. I thought as I took my seat. The rest of class consisted of presentations, Bakugo yelling, and the casual note passing. Time skipped to lunch. Oi, Mina. I called after my friend. Hey, YN. She responded. You want to hang out after school? We could go to get some ice cream, or we could go to my house and study. You were cut off. Oops, sorry, YN. I promised the squad I'd hang with them today. She looked down at me and saw the disappointment in me. Viviette. She started and saw your face fill with hope. You can tag along with us if you want. I don't know. I don't really want to socialize. I said and hung my face down low. What do you think you've been doing with me for the past 7 years? She said in shock. WL, that's different, you're my friend. I argued. YN. I've been your only friend since 2nd grade. Lighten up a little. I think it's time to find some other friends. But I don't want other friends. You yelled as you stood on your tippy toes to try and seem more intimidating. Although it didn't work. It was just a habit. You were shocked. You had just yelled at your best friend. You felt the tears coming, so you ran from Mina, ran from growing up, everything. You didn't want things to change. You missed the times when you were little and Mina enjoyed only your presence. You suddenly realized you'd been crying. As you continued to run down the long halls, you wiped the tears from your eyes. You turned the corner and suddenly ran into something strong. You fell, which caused you to scrape your knees. With eyes still closed, you stood and began to run again until something grabbed hold of your arm. You turned and opened your eyes, only to close them again when someone started yelling in your face. You paid no attention, you just hung your head. You started to cry even more. The person yelling grabbed your shirt's collar and held you up, your faces just inches apart. You felt the hot breath of the person, still paying no attention to what they were saying. They suddenly stopped speaking, while more like yelling. You slowly opened your eyes to see your classmate Bakugo. TCH. He said and threw you on the ground before walking away. Asshole, you whispered. What? He said, turning to face you again. Crap, he heard. He came running at you with explosions in his hands, yelling, I am gonna kill you, squinty eyes. You quickly stood and ran away. You zipped down the hallway while shivering at the thought of what he'd do once he caught you. Please don't kill me, you said as you kept running. I'll do anything you want, so please. You turned a corner to find Todoroki and carries him walking back from the cafeteria. Without thinking, you ran and hid behind them. Hide me. Please don't let him get me, you said to them. And seconds later, Bakugo came around from the corner, just as you'd predicted. Where the hell is she? He screamed at Todoroki. Before he could respond, him and Kirishima were pushed to the floor, and there you stood. Your hands were forced from your eyes since he grabbed your wrist and pulled you out from the corner you were hiding in. He continued to yell at you like before, but you couldn't hear his screams over the sound of you crying. Please stop. You're hurting me. You cried out, feeling his explosive power burn marks into your wrist. Stop resisting and get your ass over here. You tried to escape, but his grasp on wrist was too tight. You continued to cry, and he continued to yell until thankfully Mr. Aizawa showed up. What are you doing? Get to class, he said in a boring tone. Bakugo didn't budge. He kept the strong grip on your wrist. Mr. Aizawa then yelled at Bakugo for not listening, then had to resort to using his quirk to rip Bakugo's grip from you. He sent you to class and him to the principal's office. The rest of the day was peaceful, other than the scent of your burning flesh. I should probably put some ice on this, you thought. For once, it was quiet in each class as well. You were in the last class of the day when suddenly, YNLN, please report to the principal's office, YNLN, went the loudspeaker. Dang. Peace ruined. You walked down to the principal's office and opened the door to find the scary principal and one angry Bakugo. This can't be good. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything I post.